Richician.
Hey YouTube, Richician84 here, and welcome to Q&A number 107. Let's kick this off. Right, first three questions are from Gunnar. 1. Did you see that new Magispector support in total 4 cards? What do you think about it? Well, to be honest, I'm not happy about this because I hate Magispectors. They're one of my most hated decks of all time. Yeah, I ranked it somewhere between 40th and 50th among my list of hated decks. When I did that list last year, yeah, it's an annoying bullshit deck due to the fact that all the monsters have fuck all weaknesses and they have cheap shot banish cards, like the normal trap, and I believe that counter trap not only negates but banishes as well, I think. Or maybe it's just their normal trap. It's so annoying. I've still not forgiven Katie for using that on my Dark Magician. It's annoying that I won't be able to get vengeance on her unless she comes back to the game. Anyway, yeah, just so annoying to play against. I hate them. I don't like that they have new support. Like I say, with any archetype that I hate, it's annoying enough as it is and doesn't fucking deserve new support. Alright, you could argue that they're not as strong as they were in Master Rule 3, but they can still kind of be played, and who knows, this new support will probably make them meta relevant again. Who knows? That remains to be seen. But yeah, other than that, fuck all Magispectors. I mean, some of them look cute, but that's not going to stop me hating them. 2. What would you expect from Red Eye's support that is decent and not splashable in other decks? What should it do, etc.? I don't know. I can't really think of anything. But they do need something, I think, that doesn't have some sort of stupid drawback. Too many cards in the archetype have drawbacks, which made Red Eyes get the short straw compared to Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. I was going to say maybe they could have their own version of Miracle Fusion, but technically we already have that, Dragon's Mirror. So I don't know. I can't really think what else Red Eyes could have. I mean, what we have is good enough for what it is. I mean, I really hate how people say, "Oh, Red Eyes is shit. The support isn't good enough." I don't know how they can say that, because again, there's no such thing as a bad card, and anyone who says otherwise is full of shit. Despite the drawbacks, it doesn't really stop being Red Eyes being a good deck. I mean, alright, yes, there are better decks in the game, but Red Eyes is still strong for what it is, and it certainly was a lot better than what it was before 2015. And Red Eyes is actually one of my stronger decks. It's among my epic elite. Um, and like I said before, I did win that Pegasus Challenge tournament with my Red Eyes Black Dragon deck, and without Dragoon, which therefore proves that I don't need Dragoon to win games. Anyway, yeah, I digress. I really can't think of anything, to be honest. I mean, if anything, the fact that Dragoon exists makes Red Eyes too good. The card is degenerate and toxic as fuck. It's too easy to summon, and I hate that going for that card is all Red Eyes and Dark Magician decks just ever do. It's just annoying, boring, stagnant, and unoriginal. And I'm still holding on to hope that one day that fucker will get banned. But I'm not holding my breath. Anyway, 3. Did you see that waifu table? Do you have a lot of Dark Magician spellcaster related stuff in your collection? Binder, field center sleeves, etc. Well, yes, you showed me it earlier over Messenger. Well, I do have some Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl sleeves, which I used to use. The problem was they just peeled too much, which sucked. I like those sleeves. I don't have a Dark Magician binder, but I do have a Dark Magician field center, which my good friend Webbers5 gave me some time ago. And I've still got it, and I still use that field center to this day. It's the only one I ever want to use, really. I mean, I do have a couple of others, the Arcana Extra Joker one, and I think I have the Dragonic Utopia Ray one. So I couldn't remember the name for a second. But the Arcana one is in a binder with other cards that I've kept as gifts, whereas the Utopia one is up for grabs. As to be honest, I'm not one of those people who cares about getting loads and loads of field centers to use. I'd much rather use the Dark Magician one. I'm perfectly happy with that one. Next questions are from Matt and Alison Welch. At the time of typing this, I'll have a That's What She Said story that is funny as hell that happened to someone I know. We'll do Sunday for the protagonist gauntlet challenge. You never got round to telling me that story. You'll have to tell it to me next time. Unless you did, and I just completely forgot. 1. Best card combination that the protagonists use in the anime. That's a really tricky one. It's hard to remember all the great plays that they all did. That being said, one that does stand out is Yusei's opening move against Zone, where he brought out 5 monsters and synchro summoned Black Winged Dragon and Red Dragon Archfiend turn 1. That was really impressive. I did also like a Thames move against Raphael, where he used Monster Reborn to bring back Guardian Eatos, then fused the Claw of Hermes with Queen's Knight, made Goddess Bow, and equipped it to Eatos, and used it to take down Guardian Dreadscythe. I think they're the best notable ones I can think of. As for which one is the better of the two, tough. I do like the Goddess Bow one because yeah, that duel is one of my top 10 favorite duels from the original series. Um, However, you say put in a lot of so many resources to bring those two synchros out on that turn. Hmm. Although a Thames one was simpler, I think to answer your question, I'm going to have to go with you say bringing out Blackwing Dragon and Red Dragon Archfiend on his first turn. 2. If you could drink only one flavour of monster for the rest of your life, what would it be? Well, I don't know if I want to drink it for the rest of my life, even though I like it. Of course, I did try and give it up 2 years ago, but I kind of fell off the rails a bit, like near the end of uh, December 2021. I think that was just down to what was it down to? I don't know if I want to get into it, but yeah, that's a tricky one because there's only two flavors that appeal to me a lot right now. The mango one, the blue can with the sort of Halloween stuff, and also the monarch one, the one with the butterflies on. It's a toss up between those two. But I guess I'd have to go with the monarch one as another drink I've started having is this stuff, um, Rubicon. That's a mango flavour. Yeah, I'm still sort of experimenting with other drinks I could have instead of Monster. Yeah, eventually I do plan to stop drinking it, but it's just so hard. And I regret starting drinking them in the first place. 3. Out of all the fusion spells now in the game, including the Eye of Timaeus, which one do you consider to be the best one? I think without a doubt that would be super polymerization, just because it's quick play, it's very versatile, and can help you bring out a large variety of fusions, including Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, Predaplant Dracostapelia, and Predaplant Trip something. The 3K one who I can never pronounce. Mud Dragon King of the Swamp is also good, even though I don't think I've ever used it. And yeah, it has proved to be a very useful tool in my elemental hero deck to help me get rid of negates and not have super poly stopped. Yeah, it's great for getting rid of things like Dragoon, Vortex, Infinity, Moraload Savage, Totally Arsehole. Even though it doesn't completely get rid of Toad, because obviously the card holder can just use its other effect to recycle it back. Yeah, which just shows that Toad was a big mistake and it should have been banned a long time ago. Anyway, again, I digress. Super Poly is definitely the best one. and it's one of my favourite spells in general. Next question is from Express Gaming. What do you think of my new pet emo? Uh, is it tempting to get your own one? I mean, the emo robot is really cool. I love it. It's so awesome, and as I said to uh, over Messenger earlier, it's just really wholesome, and it brings some wholesomeness to the Team Sorcerer's channel, which is great. I look forward to seeing more videos with him. I don't know if I'd get one for myself though. I feel like it does take some responsibility to look after, like Tamagotchis and Furbies from back in the day. Who remembers those? Uh, well, it could be different. I mean, I don't know. You're more knowledgeable about these robots than I am, so I can't say for sure. Um, yeah, they are cool and cute, but I don't know. I don't even know how much those things cost, and again, I'm trying to save money for the wedding. Um, but again, I'm just having difficulty saving up. Uh, anyway, love the Emo robot. And the last two questions are from Webbers5. Greetings from Maine. I'm having a lovely time in the States. Didn't bring my camera, so no Q&A from me till I get back. That's okay. I'm still trying to think of some questions for your next episode anyway. I've got a couple of ideas though. But I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. One, have you seen the new Magispector support? Well, as I stated earlier, yes, I did, and well, I technically already answered the question, so no need to go over it again. Two, I've been getting back into playmat designs for new upcoming archetypes. Can you just suggest something for me to work on while I'm away? Well, if you mean in terms of new archetypes, I don't think I can help you there because I'm not very familiar with newer archetypes, like Centurions, Medanium, uh, God knows what else there is. Yeah, I don't generally keep track of those and don't usually care for newer archetypes. Um, if you mean just anything, whether it's old or new, I don't know. Depends who you want to design them for, really. I was thinking of cards you play in Master of Pendulum, but I can't remember if you have something already for Endymion, Nirvana High Paladin, and Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. If not, then that would be a good place to start, for sure. Um, maybe maybe Billingham could have a playmat with both Pearlies and Tearlaments on it, or maybe those plus Infernities, since he loves those decks so much. But he seems pretty happy with his Pearly playmat, though, although he probably won't say no to what I suggested. Yeah, it's tricky. I would suggest something for me, but I've got too many playmats already. Um, plus, I'm perfectly happy with the one you made me for my birthday 3 years back. It's an awesome playmat still, and still love using it. I can't really think of anything else right now, but obviously, if I do think of something, then I will let you know. And yeah, that's it for questions in this episode. Thank you very much for your guys' questions. Great ones as always. And if you've got any other questions you want to ask me, post them in the comments down below. And remember, I do these episodes every Tuesday afternoon or evening, UK time, so be sure to get a question before then so that you don't miss out. Thanks again, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.